I'm Ross Benjamin, and I'm joined by Doug Upstone. We're going to be covering Major League Baseball futures bets on who will lead the Major League Baseball season in home runs this season. And we're going to be joined by Doug Upstone, who's been covering a lot of Cactus League baseball out there in Arizona recently. Doug, how are you today?
I'm excellent. Yeah, wrapped it up yesterday. And hey, when it comes to long ball, hey, everybody knows the old commercial, man. Chicks dig the long ball. So let's get at it, Ross.
Okay, well, you have four particular players that you're looking at here as far as who may lead the Major League Baseball, all of Major League Baseball, that is, in home runs this season. Let's get right to them. Who are your selections and why, Doug?
Well, okay. The first of all, there's the typical favorites, that are out there like Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Abreu, Edwin Encarnacion, and those guys, and of that group, I mean, it's easy to take Stanton, but myself, of that particular group, I like Jose Abreu. Saw him, man. That dude is a big guy, Ross. I mean, this guy is a legitimate 6'4", 250 pounds. And now he's got a little. He's been around the league. He was Rookie of the Year last year. Now he's coming back. He's faced all these pitchers, or essentially has, so he has a year more experience to know them better. He also now has a better team surrounding him, which, in my opinion, will also allow him to see better pitches. So increased knowledge, along with being on a better team with more surrounding him, I think will increase his chances to become home run champion. Another person that I like too is Mike Trout. Now he's in the upper tier group as well. Now last year, Ross, Trout, struck out 184 times. I quite honestly think he's too good a hitter to be doing that. So this spring, he has reverted back to his earlier days, which obviously were not that long ago, but his earlier days of hitting the ball more into the gaps. And with his strength and increased strength that he has, I think you'll see him hitting more home runs just in general. Now, both of those guys are, let's just say, in the I think Abreu was plus 750, and I think Trout is at plus 13, and I actually have them at second and third. But my favorite choice, Ross, is a longer shot, and I know that fits into your wheelhouse, is I like Chris Carter of the Houston Astros. Now, I think last year, I believe he hit 37 home runs, one of the tops of the major leagues. And I think now with having George Springer there for the entire season, that's going to be another person around him that's going to allow him to see better pitches. And I think overall, I think the Astros are an improving club. Certainly not a great club, but an improving club. And I like Chris Carter at plus 1,800 to win the Major League home run title this season, Ross.
Well, you are speaking right in my wheelhouse. I do like Chris Carter as well. Especially at those odds. I mean, you could also make a case that he may approach 200 strikeouts this season based on his recent history as well. Jose Abreu, hey, there's no doubt this guy has raw ability, raw talent, and raw power. And yes, he did see all the pitchers last year, and the pitchers saw him quite a bit as well. So you can make the case. He didn't fade down the stretch like a lot of rookies do or younger players do in the Major League Baseball when after going through the first time around, pitchers get the book on him. But Abreu didn't fade in that regards whatsoever. I'll tell you who I like. I like Giancarlo Stanton. I like the Miami Marlins as a sleeper this year, Doug. So I better like Stanton at plus 700. If he doesn't have a huge year, Miami's not going to be in the hunt. Simple as that. That's my logic, plain and simple. Obviously, the guy has mammoth power numbers. He's displayed that over the years. I know he doesn't hit in a hitter-friendly ballpark, but this guy's still shown that the ability that no ballpark could actually hold him. And also, Prince Fielder at plus 3,300, Doug. A little bit of a risk here. Coming off an injury year last year to saw him miss virtually the whole season. But when this guy's healthy, he's got a lot of power, and he still could put up some huge power numbers, especially playing in that ballpark in Arlington, which is very hitter-friendly.
Yeah, there's no question he can do the rest. I think it's just the difference in our opinion here, and I share this actually with a lot of people. I'm not a big long shot guy, to be perfectly honest. I tend to, I look at it and say, does this guy have a chance to do it or doesn't he? And that's just my logic. A lot of people like to play the longer shots, whether it be horse racing or whatever it happens to be. I just look at it and say, you know what? Can this guy do it or can he? I don't think Prince Fielder can do it. I understand exactly what you're saying. I've made my three choices. Those are the guys that I like, and that's the ones I'm going to stick with. But yeah, so hey, let's see how it plays out, Ross.
There's a big difference between a long shot and betting value, and some people lose sight of that. I tend to lean more toward betting value more than just your proverbial long shot. Having said that, Doug, thanks for all your valuable insights, and look forward to hearing from you in the near future on our MLB Proposition Bet segments. I'm Ross Benjamin, and for Doug Upstone, thank you for joining us, folks.